I'm Gary Anderson. You're watching Behind the Bar with Paul Starr.
Welcome Behind the Bar, Paul Starr, brought to you by William Hill, the proud sponsor of the World Darts Championship. This week we're on location, Badgers Hill in Frome Town Football Club for an evening of darts with the 5-time champion of the world, Raymond van Barneveld. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to Tungsten Tales. We're joined by Raymond van Barneveld. An exhibition, it's Saturday the 4th of December. The World Championship is on its way. Raymond, you won it 4 times in the BDO. You lost your first final. Bad memories from there. How did you feel going into that first final? That must have been a dream come true.
Yeah, of course, like I told earlier, the first year against Phil, the final was an amazing final, 2007. And then we swapped to Alexander Palace from the Circus Tavern, so it was a lot bigger than then. Since that, the darts only grew. 9 darters, I got 2 myself against Brendan Dolan and Jelle Klaassen. And almost every single year, one 9 darter now by several players. So Alexander Palace is the place to be. It's the most prestigious title to win. Apart from winning the money, of course, but no, it's the title in the PDC calendar.
It's a big one, like you said. You've been hitting 9 darters in that for fun. When you started out in the BDO, obviously you lost your first final there. Then you won your first, a bit of a needle match. Richie Burnett, should I say?
Yeah, Burnett in '95. I lost the final there, and then 3 years later, it took me 3 years to recover from that, and I took him back in that. 11th of January. That changed my whole life. I used to work as a postman back then, and whole Holland was seeing that final, over 5 million, and we got a population over 16. So at least 1/3 of the population in Holland saw that. And I quit my job as a postman, and since that I'm a full professional darts player. And I think it's already been this upcoming PDC World Championship. I think it's the 10th now. So. Years go by very fast.
Very fast. 2007, of course, to say you've won 4 in the BDO. Your 5th one, Jelle Klaassen, your Dutch buddy. Oh my word! I tell you what. I tell you why that hurt, because I was heavy on you, Raymond. I didn't think you could have got beat that year. Jelle played well, and he did defeat you. And of course, you had Eric Bristow waiting to congratulate you on winning your 5.
Well, there was pressure all the time, pressure to get my 5th world title. At the end, I feel a little bit alone, in the final, because it was a youngster in Holland. He was a good-looking guy, Jelle Klaassen, and
like me.
Yeah, like yourself. Yeah. So he was 20 years of age back then, and whole Holland was behind him because he was the new breed. He was the new guy, and I won already 4 titles. So it felt a bit like left alone in Holland. So. It was not one of my best finals ever, but then I swapped to the PDC, and 1 year later I was a world champion there myself.
World champion 2007. Let's go. It's 6 sets all. Up for the ball. He's hit the 25. You've gone like that. I've seen it 100 times. You left it in. You go ton. He goes 180, which is the best 180 I've ever seen, I thought. And then you followed it with a 180. Is that still your favourite ever 180?
Yes, of course. That final was amazing. The first title I ever won was back in 1998, of course, in Lakeside. But the best final I ever played was against Phil. To beat the best player in the world, that was amazing. And that final, 3-0 down, then fighting back, 6-all, 5 legs each, and then that bullseye, leave it. I did a lot of meditation back then, so maybe I have to go back to that. But that was still an incredible final.
Now the William Hill World Darts Championship is just around the corner. 17th of December it starts. You are 40-1. Raymond van Barneveld, 40-1, ladies and gentlemen. Raymond van Barneveld. I'll tell you what, you made the semis last year after Adrian Lewis hit a 9 darter to win the first set against you. He didn't rattle you. I tell you, and you were in tears at the end of that match. It meant so much to you, Raymond.
Yeah, of course. The whole year you try to get your best out of your darts career. Even this year, you're playing so good darts. Sometimes 111 averages, sometimes 107 and still losing, so no cigars, you know. So you try. And last year, get in the semis again, lost to Phil Taylor. Phil got beat by Gary in the final. So the World Championship means a lot to me. I always prepare myself very good on that one. Maybe all the luck I didn't get for the rest of the year, hopefully I get this year. So I try to get my very best.
Well, 40-1, I think everybody who's enjoying it here in Frome this evening will probably be on that. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Tonks and Towels. Thank you, everybody.
Keegan Brown.
Michael Smith.
Gary Anderson. Peter Wright.
Phil Taylor.
Adrian Lewis.
Mensur Sulovic.
James Wade.
Gary Anderson. Gary Anderson.
Dave Chisnell.
Gary Anderson.
Snakebite.
Adrian Lewis. Mensur Sulovic.
Phil the Power Taylor.
Peter Wright.
I say Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Phil Taylor.
Steve Bunn.
Stephen Bunting.
MVG.
Dave Chisnell.
Dave Chisnell.
Mensur Sulovic.
We've had a lot of Mensurs.
Mensur Sulovic.
Mensur Sulovic. Cheers, pal.
Pecker Woods.
Cheers, pal.
I'm at work. What?
Who's going to be world champion?
Oh, who's in it?
Roland Schultz.
Oh, I'd like to see Gary Anderson do it again.
Who's going to be world champion? Who's going to be world champion?
Gary Anderson.
Taylor. Phil Taylor, definitely.
Gary Anderson. Van Gerwen.
Van Gerwen.
Michael Smith. Andy Boyes.
What a great evening of darts here with Raymond van Barneveld at Frome Town Football Club. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. Like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. And join us next week on more Behind the Bar, brought to you by William Hill, the proud sponsor of the World Darts Championship.